Well, the Trump family continues to use this position to favor its businesses over other people's business. Now, of course, that's a no-no. Well, let me give you an example. Recently, it was reported that President Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, won provisional approval for 3 different trademarks in China on the same day she happened to have dinner with China's president. No, there's nothing, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, you ask a Trump supporter, oh, I don't see anything wrong with that. That's smart. I mean, it's just a coincidence. It's a coincidence. Is it, though? Well, the Associated Press, via the Boston Globe, reported that earlier this month, Ivanka Trump's company won provisional approval from the Chinese government for 3 new trademarks, giving it monopoly rights to sell Ivanka brand jewelry, bags, and spa services in the world's 2nd largest economy. No, that's got nothing to do with her being in the White House and meeting with President Xi. It's got nothing to do with that. No, she just happens to be a really good businesswoman, and besides, she's not even running the business herself. So, I mean, what has she got to do with it? It's only her name. Oh, come on. No. This whole thing happened on April 6th, right? Which was the same day, again, that President Xi came up to visit Mar-a-Lago. So he was in Mar-a-Lago, the Winter White House. No, it's all coincidence. No, there's absolutely no question what happened here. Ivanka, again, might not be running her own businesses, but again, this cannot be a coincidence. Look, if you're going to do corruption, at least be smart about it. Yeah, we're not stupid. We're paying attention here. If you're going to do corruption, at least not wave it right in our face. No, that's the thing. They're shoving it in our face and they're saying, ha ha, we're going to get to do corruption. We're the most powerful family in the United States, on the planet Earth. We're the most powerful family, and we're going to do corruption, and we're going to laugh at you while we're doing it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, drain the swamp? No. We are the swamp. That's what you're saying. And we're going to use our position that you elected us to, you idiots, and we're going to use these positions to serve ourselves and our own business deals, and not you. You made this big deal about, President Trump made this big deal about buy American. No. They're making deals with China. Buy American, except that we're not. Except we're going to make deals with China. We're going to make deals with other countries. Oh, come on. Look, and if you think that Ivanka Trump isn't at all interested in helping to grow her own business and would use that position, well, come on. You can't be dumb enough to believe that. You could try to do as many mental gymnastics as you can. But at the end of the day, you are not stupid enough. Nobody's stupid enough to believe that. That they're not going to use these positions to benefit themselves. This is obvious corruptions. Sitting in on meetings with foreign leaders and getting special deals for their business. Do you think the Trumps are above that? You think human beings are above that? You don't know people. People suck. That's why you need rules to keep them in check. And that's why rules need to be enforced. That's why you need to divest from your businesses and, make sure that you don't have these conflicts of interest. Because that's what they call them, conflicts of interest. Because you have an interest in this. And it creates a conflict with your job, which is supposed to be a public servant. You're supposed to serve us, not yourself. But obviously, they're not going to go in that direction. They're going to go in the direction of serving ourselves. Now, this is going to run into the emoluments clause, right, in the Constitution. Now, that says that no person holding any office of profit or trust under the United States shall, without the consent of Congress, accept any present, emolument, office, or title of the kind, whatever, from any king, prince, or foreign state. Now, Ivanka is like, oh, don't worry, I can get around this because they're not actually paying me to be a White House advisor. So I'm not actually getting any money from this, but I'm in a position to go and talk to foreign leaders, which will ultimately help my business, which I'm not currently running. I have left to somebody who was a friend of mine, who was an associate of mine, but I'm actually supposed to know what's going on. That's the cover, right? Yes, she holds a position in the White House. It is an unpaid position, but it's still an official position. This is deeply wrong. Even if it's not illegal, it's deeply troubling. I mean, for example, you have people who are former Bush appointees These people know corruption, right? Coming out and saying, wow, man, this is way more than we are used to doing, okay? This is way out of line. You have Richard Painter, who served as chief White House ethics lawyer under former President George W. Bush. Again, he was the ethics lawyer under George W. Bush. If that says anything. Tells the Associated Press that Ivanka should stop seeking valuable overseas trademarks at the same time that she's an unpaid official to the Trump White House. No kidding. Quote, put the business on hold and stop trying to get trademarks while you're in government, he said. Thing is, that's good advice, but do you think she's actually going to do it? No. If she doesn't, and she gets away with it, and her father does the same thing and gets away with that, well, then why would either of them stop? You've just shown that you can break the rules and not be punished for it. So why wouldn't you just keep breaking the rules in order to enrich yourselves? It wouldn't make any sense to stop. Oh, fuck, if they're not going to come after me for doing this, then I'm just going to do it more, because that's going to mean I'm going to get richer when I'm out of office. Why would you stop? There has to be some sort of rules. There has to be some sort of enforcement, okay? Look, but that's what they're doing, okay? See, the Trumps, they're all about using these positions to enrich themselves. That's all they have ever done. And unfortunately, that is all they will continue to do. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.